This show follows mine and Jordan's personal journey. Please be advised to consult a qualified medical practitioner before beginning your own journey. This episode contains medical procedures and themes of loss which some viewers might find upsetting.
I got to a point where, obviously I was on Geordie Shore for a long time and we do go out and we did party, and now I'm thinking, have I done this to myself now?
I'm Sophie Kasaei.
Who wants a shot?
And I've been on Geordie Shore for 14 years. People know me as a big party girl, but my life looks a little different now.
Again, nothing.
Me and my partner Jordan have been trying to conceive for almost a year and a half now, and nothing is working for us.
I'm not pregnant.
The daily struggles aren't easy.
We have shed enough tears over this.
Years ago, I was told I might have endometriosis, but recently I received a different diagnosis. So at this point, I'm like, have I or haven't I? And now I'm even more confused.
It's unexplained fertility.
So I want to find out what's going on with my body. I also want to meet other women who, like me, are experiencing fertility struggles of their own.
And she said, you have abnormally low egg count. We think you're in early menopause.
As trying to make a baby can become an emotional roller coaster.
I can't go through the heartbreak and the pain and everything.
I understand.
It's really hard.
I am so excited because I am heading back to Newcastle. And there's a girl I haven't caught up with in a long time, and that is my best friend, Katie. You know what? It's rare she does anything like this. She doesn't really film, or she doesn't really get involved with this part of my life. I actually used to live up that way. 4 years, not having anyone, living on my own, being a girl on Geordie Shore and having that reputation, I just generally believe that no man would want to really date a girl who had that history. And there we are now in the most loving, happy relationship with a man who adores us and wants to give us a family. This actually feels really nice because I haven't been out for dinner with a friend.
I know, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
We met in nursery, didn't we?
Nursery, 4 years old, doing the nativity play. But we were so bad at acting that we never got chose for the main part. It was so we just had to sing in the choir.
Can you remember when you came into the Geordie Shore house?
Uh-huh.
They wanted you to be on it, didn't they?
And then they said I was too much.
They said, so
I got
imagine that,
mortal.
imagine being too much for Geordie Shore.
Because I ended up getting mortal, didn't I?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Good.
Like, looking back now, when we had all them fun, crazy times, just meeting people and meeting lads and being so
I
free.
would never change it for the world.
Like, if I ever do become a mum, I think, God, I have lived.
At least we have lived.
I know.
So what's been going on then down Essex?
A lot. So I went and got all my tests done and all came back completely fine. It's unexplained fertility, so...
I'm over head blag, isn't it?
Head blag.
I would be so annoyed.
Because, like, we're impatient.
Impatient, want it now.
And me and you control freaks will like being in control. And when I'm not in control of this, I have tried everything, literally everything. What have you heard? What positions get you pregnant?
When you've got to go upside down.
Legs up in the air.
Yeah, legs up, right up in
Did
the
that
air.
a million times, didn't work. Did a handstand the other week. Honestly, if someone had a camera. So the next stage is I need to get my fallopian tubes checked.
Right.
So fingers crossed that'll be all right.
But you've got to have hope at the end of the day.
Yeah, if you don't have hope, you've got all up.
Exactly. Cheers to...
Cheers to hope. So far, all my tests have come back with positive news. Before I consider fertility treatment, the final step is to check my fallopian tubes. So I've booked a high COSI procedure. Me and Jordan are in the car on our way to Harley Street. I felt quite nervous about it. I did have a little tear the other day with Jordan, didn't I?
Right, you got it?
That is.
Bag.
How do you just suit everything? This is sexy.
What?
I could get pregnant now looking at you like that.
Sophie, come through this way.
Yeah.
So it's called hycosi. This is particularly testing the fallopian tubes. And we also check your uterine cavity with saline.
This makes me quite happy though, because that's how it's going to be when you're pushing back.
Yeah, well,
I'm not pushing.
No, not one day.
but yeah.
Light, can we sit you? I'm just introducing the speculum. Just breathe in and out for me. So I'm trying to pass the catheter. I know it's not going to be comfortable, but I'll be as gentle as possible.
No problem.
Okay?
There's just so much going on.
You're doing well.
A little bit pinchy. Ow.
Feel that because when it enters the womb,
Yeah.
it goes through a sphincter. That means I am in the right place. Okay, won't be long.
Okay.
Sorry about the pain.
Okay. Ow, ow, ow.
Sit in the... You're done very well so far.
Well done.
Okay, we got the catheter in. So now I'm going to inject the saline solution.
Yeah, I can feel that. A little bit crampy.
Yes. And you see the black area appears there.
Yeah.
The uterus is expanding well with saline. That means it can carry the baby.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice big
That's
baby.
great.
Dye now? Yeah. So now we are going to inject the dye. You can look at it. See there?
Oh, yes.
See the white line there?
Yeah.
That is the dye going into your tube. Left side is perfect.
Okay, great.
Oh, we can see the tube on the right side also. You can see it running, yes.
Oh my God, you see it moving, yeah.
Okay, so that's a good sign then. It's all
Right
spreading
side
out.
also is perfect.
Okay.
Finish? It's all
Oh my
out.
God, the relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, really, Sophia.
Would you say anything to do with endometriosis?
Endometriosis, no, ovaries were clear.
So it looks like I haven't got that.
No. I don't know whether you got endometriosis in the pelvis. It's difficult to see.
Okay.
But your ovaries are clear.
Everything's fine.
Good
This
news.
is what, but it's still unexplained.
No, you send all the reports to me.
Yeah.
I'm happy to look at them
Thank
and give
you.
my recommendation based on that. But as far as this procedure is concerned,
We're good.
no doubt about your tubes. It's clear. Uterine cavity is clear. You
And
got a
ovaries are
follicle.
good, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
perfect.
you. Well needed.
Cheers. You did so well.
Thank you.
I love you.
Oh, you've been through it all with us.
I should hope so. I'm not meant to be the dad.
We'll get there, won't we?
Takes two of us, girl.
Does.
What?
That's all the babies that they've delivered. Ah. Jordan's been the best support throughout this journey. But sometimes it still feels lonely as a woman, waiting and waiting to get pregnant. I feel like this journey's just taken over my whole life and brought up so many different emotions.
Hi.
So today I'm meeting up with some women who have been going through fertility struggles themselves. I can't wait to hear the stories and find out whether they can relate.
We were fortunate enough to have funded cycles of an IUI. They say it's like the turkey-based method of intercourse.
Right, okay.
In layman's terms, it didn't work for us. We moved on to our NHS-funded fresh cycle of IVF, and that was successful, but resulted in a miscarriage. They allowed me to put back 2 embryos, and I was like, "Oh, twins! I'm a twin."
Yeah, oh my God.
It was a successful cycle. I did get pregnant, but it was, TMI. There was a lot of bleeding, but I now have a son from that cycle. He's 6 years old. So
Oh my God, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My story started 12 years ago. I went for some tests and they did uncover endometriosis. When I heard that, it was just like someone had hit me in the face because I thought endometriosis equals infertility.
Yeah.
And I actually turned around to my husband and I said, "You can leave me if you want."
Oh God, that's heartbreaking.
I said the same thing to my partner. His whole life desire was to be a dad. It's so tough.
Yeah. And then they said, "Oh, you're a great candidate for IVF." Then I started a round of NHS treatment, Awful experience, no eggs collected, so that was devastating. I had counselling and then I got into a really good place and then we went for it, positive pregnancy test. But what transpired, it was actually an ectopic pregnancy.
Oh my God.
And what really hit us and we didn't expect is the grief. Me and my husband said the same thing. If we could go back, we would have stopped at the 3rd round.
Oh, really?
Yes, because of how it's taken over our life.
And then where do you go from there?
Where I'm at, I feel like we've reached the end. We still have this burning desire to be parents. That's never gone, but it will look different to what we anticipated.
Yeah. For me, I got to a point where, you know, obviously I was on Geordie Shore for a long time and it was a show where we do go out and we did party, and now I'm thinking, have I done this to myself now?
I think that whole blame game and going through that experience of what have I done?
What have I done?
We all do it. I'm a lesbian mum of 4 children, and it sounds obviously like a lot, but that's over 12 years of failed cycles. But for us as queer people, not only do you go through the fertility journey, you also go through the discrimination. There was no NHS funding. We'd get the really awkward comments of, why would you want to carry a baby? Why don't you just adopt? Some people don't think we should have kids at all, so...
What I will want to ask you girls is, if people are struggling with fertility, where do you start?
I would say to anyone to go and check their fertility.
Yeah, the earlier you know, the more time you have because your fertility starts to drop off.
My mum and my dad said to us, live your life, think about family later. So got to 30, took my implant out. My periods came back, to be honest, like clockwork. In September, I had a bleed, but it was early. And then about 9 or 10 days later, I had another bleed, which was really odd. So in my head, I'll be honest with you, I was thinking, this scumbag has been out during the day.
You think, what has he done to me?
So I thought, I'm going to take myself to the doctors. Went in for my appointment and she said, look, you have abnormally low egg count. We think you're in early menopause.
My God. And how old were you again?
I was 30.
My God.
So I was like, what about natural conception? And she was like, if I'm honest with you, maybe 5%. What about IVF? And she was like, you're not an option for IVF. And like, I guess you can all relate, feeling like my body has just totally failed me. Like, I'm not a woman anymore. You feel like, you literally feel worthless. But something started to ignite and I was like, do you know what? Why can't I be that 5%? Why can't it be me? This hospital then told me I look like I may have an egg that will ovulate.
Oh my God.
I may have an egg that ovulate. 3 weeks later, I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna take this test.
Oh no, stop.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I screamed. I absolutely screamed for my partner. I was like, I'm pregnant. Like, I am pregnant.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm praying for every success for you and Jordan, but it doesn't define you. It doesn't define you. It doesn't define you and Jordan.
I said, if we don't have a baby, what's going to happen? My husband said that we're not starting a family, we are a family.
Right. Yeah.
Love that. Meeting the women left us feeling positive, but it's been another month of disappointment. So I'm going to speak to my consultant about the next steps.
So the easiest option is we will do what is called insemination. But the only thing is the success rate with that is 15%, 1-5.
Okay.
Not very high. Then if you say we want to have some treatment which is more effective, that will be called IVF treatment. The success rate of IVF is better in people who have more eggs.
And how many eggs do I have?
According to the results of the blood test, it's 18 AMH. If you go for IVF, you will produce lots of eggs. You will have lots of embryos. And if you have lots of embryos, then we can check the embryos to see which one of them are healthy.
So that's really good. Now I'm starting to really relax because mentally I now know everything's okay and there's things out there that can help.
The journey is starting. All the best.
Thank you so much. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Honestly, I could cry. I feel like I've got a plan which makes us just so excited. After a busy few weeks of appointments, May and George are finally having a date night.
Ah, it's nice to get out, isn't it?
It's feeling wintry though, isn't it?
Cosy.
Cosy.
I'm gutted we didn't bring the dog, look.
I know.
We're dog friendly.
Bless her.
She would have loved
She's having
it.
a party for one at home.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving. What are you having?
Bangers and mash,
Always.
obviously, and gravy.
Yeah?
I'm really craving gravy. I wonder when I'm pregnant what my craving will be. I think it'll be pickle juice.
My mum's with me was McDonald's. Used to send my dad to McDonald's at weird times of the night, and I think he used to go and get all the stuff.
Would you do that?
Absolutely.
Would you?
Deliveroo.
It's different now.
And that's pineapple.
Lovely.
If you think about like this whole journey that we've been on, Joe, we have just done so much, haven't we?
It's been a hell of a journey, especially recently, like with all your appointments and everything like that. It's been a lot on it.
It's been a lot, but I'm glad I got them done. So glad.
Yeah, of
I
course.
feel like obviously doing like the documentary and stuff has really pushed us to do it because before all that, we're just in limbo.
We was both maybe a little bit suspect to not speaking to each other as much as we needed to. Both suspect to bottling things up and trying to battle things on our own. I think we didn't forget, but hadn't learned how much of a team we actually are.
I think the last few months, meeting people, everyone's got a different journey, but it was the first time I thought, wow, I'm actually not alone here. And it's so hard, I think, to speak publicly about your journey. We all want to show this perfect life, but for the first time, seeing women who might have the perfect life now with the children, but how did they get there?
Like me, all my mates, I thought, just seemed to fall like instantly. Since I've raised it with men are telling me all the time, mate, I had the same thing. How hard is it? Do you want to talk about it?
Same. We've had the high course. The woman said, give it 3 months.
Yep.
So let's just give it the 3 months,
Absolutely.
which will take us to the end of the year.
We will get to the end of this and we will get what we want. We will get the dream, whatever way it takes, yeah?
Yeah.
And I know, like, you want to look at IUI, which is fine, but I want a couple of months with me and you really being me and you. We're not going to put pressure on it, no weighing on the sticks. And in the new year, I promise you, we can look at other options if we get there.
You know what, George? You've been the best
Nah.
support ever. Me and you were probably at the best place we've been all year. You know, we're happy and everyone's good around us and we spoke about what we've been through. And yeah, now it's just the ring.
Yeah. Sophie Kasaei, I love you. Nice then.
This fertility journey has been full of highs and lows. I've met amazing, inspiring women at different stages of their journey. I've spoken to medical professionals who've taught me so much. Most of all, me and George have become even stronger as a couple. I know that whatever happens, we'll always have each other.
Right, I'll see you later.
Oh, back to mine, come on.
Woo!
If you've been affected by any of the issues mentioned in this programme, please head to our helpline page.